We're going to hop into the messages for those fresh and new. Those are who's still looking for those messages. I'm also hearing the name Hooser. And for whoever it is for the Hooser, I'm also hearing these is for the Hoosers and the posers. This is for those who want to make sure that they know what this really is about, or you really going to figure out what we about. Also, I'm hearing the name Isabella or the name Bella. Somebody name could be Isabella or Bella. Also, somebody who could, like go into Coachella. If I'm not mistaken, Coachella usually take place between March and now. Also, Ibiza, which is usually like the biggest fucking rave of the year. But I'm also getting a message. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? Because you already know this situation is do or die. This is also somebody having a situation, and this is a confirmation where it's like, it's literally a situation do or die. But in this situation, ride or die through all it is, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Who is you? Because you betrayed too. But it's also those who are afraid of others knowing the truth. And when we want to keep the truth from coming to you, we're going to do what it is that we got to do. And somebody didn't understand about making a deal with a person where wherever they got to do to avoid for anyone or someone to know the truth, they looking to see if they can get rid of you. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? Backseat meaning the trunk, but you keep on playing with it. Drop me the addy so you already know what's happening. Okay, this is also a group of people that are like one of those situations, new school meet old school, but old school let me school you too. Everything that you know to be true, they speaking the truth, but you didn't know the truth because we went on ahead and blindsided you. Somebody didn't know something like that would go down like this. This is also if someone didn't realize that they had a feeling because it was like shit. Somebody's name could be William or something. But somebody had a feeling that they didn't, I don't know if they starting to understand their intuition or they underestimated somebody's intuition. Either that or they underestimated what it was that somebody was willing to do, because it's like that song keep playing in my head. Do you want to ride in the backseat of the caddy? Because this shit is really do or die. This is also caddy, the Mercedes, but somebody didn't know part of the Arcadian of the situation that somebody folk was friends with them, or they was foes way long ago. Like this shit goes all the way back to a situation, and somebody didn't expect, like, it's some shit I'm talking about, and there's some folks that probably come over here and watch me, and they in the lifestyle. It's somebody right now. Because the song, Do You Want to Ride in the Backseat of My Caddy, that song is hitting, but it's also hearing me with the song Bone Thugs and Harmony, Meet Me at the Crossroad. Somebody, you meet their ass at the crossroad. That's going to be all she wrote. That's like, because most of the time, this is like somebody dealing with folks from the Delta. Delta, that's usually people from the bayous, Mississippi, Arkansas, Nebraska, Texas, and shit like that. And they usually spread out between Texas, Cali, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Those are the main spots. Virginia as well. And when they get to meeting over there, you got to understand, somebody did not understand who the fuck they got in bed with. But somebody sitting here realizing, like, right now, shit, you could be from Bed-Stuy, but shit, a motherfucker, the black motherfuckers from Bed-Stuy, even though you don't mess with the fucking people from Mississippi like that, right? And it's just like, somebody could be like, you know how when people be from New York, they be like down south, people like down south. But it's like some people didn't understand whenever if you actually ask them like certain shit. It's like somebody that stayed in New York or whatever, right? And say somebody mentioned my name, but they mentioned certain people that they did business with, they know shit about me. And I'm seeing somebody saying, how you know them? And what did you do? It's also somebody that could be asking somebody. Like, this is people not realizing the ties that are affiliated with, yes, you know me by Sharita. But it's also someone to understand when somebody said, yeah, it's me, Moshe Bella. Somebody didn't understand that shit. But this is somebody, they clearly are from Brooklyn. And they mentioned something about a situation and somebody asked them, did you take something from them? And somebody was like, what you mean? Did you get offered some type of money? And I could clearly see somebody looking at it, somebody like, why you do that? And this could be a whole family. This could be a group of people. This is some shit where people, it's a name that's making a wave in the city, in the block, but these people is somewhere else. So when they sitting there saying the block is really fucking hot, it's hot for real. And it's like, well, what you mean that it's hot like that? And it's like, these are motherfuckers coming up from, like, you would have thought they was dead. They don't do this shit, but they rising up and said, hey, who did you do business with? It don't matter the nationality or race. Because me sitting here singing that song, do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? A real motherfucker that really, really out here in them streets like that. And give a fuck what city or state. But you in them streets like that, you know what I'm talking about when I said, do you want to ride in the backseat of the caddy? If you don't know what I mean when I say that, I don't give a fuck if you come from a whole different nationality. But if you in the underground world, you should know what the fuck I mean when they saying, go ahead and you want to ride in the back of the caddy or you want to meet me at the crossroads. Meaning you signed over whatever the fuck it is that you needed to do. Someone already knew what it was whenever it was that y'all went on ahead and did something towards somebody. This is no longer a crossroads at the situation. No rosary, no prayer, no nothing. Somebody asks, did you make it right? Somebody's going to sit there and say, no, it's mine. I got it out right. But what did you do to get that? Somebody's about to have a conversation with a motherfucker that probably been like chilling incognito, laying real fucking low for over 20 plus years. If they coming to you and asking you like that, somebody been just chilling 20 years. That phone call and that message that somebody got, they sit there and something that they had to look at in their house and they asking you, what did you do? Somebody you need to know, if somebody asks you very fucking calm and they straight up ask you, what did you do? And if you made something right, be mindful about what's coming out of your mouth. And it's not be mindful, you better tell them the truth. Not tell them the truth, they're not going to be able to do anything on the behalf of anyone. Because somebody I'm hearing, confirmation, and excuse me, but you're going to hear from somebody and they're going to clearly fucking tell you, did you make it right? And after they say that, whatever answer you give, I'm hearing somebody say, you know, anything involved and tied with you is a target, right? Somebody gonna get ready to say what you mean by that. They gonna hang up the phone. Especially if they sit there and they ask you, did you make it right? Somebody sitting there and then when they ask that, because I feel like whatever information that this person is getting on the other end, whether they talking to you, I feel like it's like this person having two conversations conclusively. And it's like while they asking you this question, they waiting for your fucking response. They got you on mute and they hearing the story about somebody else or whatever the fuck this is. Make it very clear. They know what this is. But they asking, it's a group. Did you make it right? This motherfucker got heavy ties, whether it's music, sports, clubs, strip clubs, restaurants, apartment. This person got a motherfucking pool, but they been low, chilling for 20 years. They just didn't know that these folks, these other people now, what this person choose to do with other situation, I don't know how that's. I do see it, but it's like I ain't finna speak on it. But whoever it is that said no to whatever it is, and it's like, do you plan to? Nah, I want it out fair and square. I'm just hearing somebody, oh yeah, oh, okay. Well, is there anything else you need? Or are you gonna be able to do this? Are you gonna be? I'm hearing somebody gonna hear dial tone. If not, that phone gonna hang up. You know, the cell phone, you gonna hear beep, beep, beep. Somebody gonna be like, what the fuck this month? They did. You had it's a group of people, some about 2010. Somebody don't realize something that they do it right now is something that they took or have. And it's something that somebody did some years ago. This shit is giving me chills. And whatever this is, it's not even that you at the crossroad. This is like being tied up to a pole on the train track itself. And somebody sitting there watching for the train track to run over somebody. This is how deep that shit is. I'm hearing, well, we can call the menace, but a menace ain't gonna do nothing because they ask you, did you want to take that ride? Intuitively, somebody gonna miss. That's like, you might as well either commit it yourself or they gonna do it themselves. Because somebody knows, even if I feel like somebody got some ties to Illinois, Michigan, New York. Okay? The motherfuckers in New York, somebody could go, like, their history go all the way back to, like, the Harlem Renaissance. Somebody blood ties or money or streets and underworld shit go all the way back to the Harlem Renaissance. That shit go all the way. It's universal. It's some shit that's about to happen. Somebody got literally 3 weeks to figure out what the fuck you gonna do with your life, or you gonna make something right, because it's about to be a whole bunch of, I'm hearing it's about to be some smoke in the city. Because it's like, oh shit, because what's that song called? Do my bust them guns? Hell yeah, we bust them. Do we fuck them till they come? Damn right we make them. I'm going north, south, east, west. Somebody sending some shit out all directions. On the behalf and off the strength of something that somebody got information about. Because I'm hearing, I ain't know all that. Somebody didn't know something that they touched on, spoke on back on July 21st. Or somebody July 21st felt like they had something in the grips of universal law and they triumph. That shit is in like reverse mode and put that on steroids. Something fucking freaky fit to happen. And I don't mean that in a explicit happy ending type of way. Something is coming in hard. Somebody doing this West Coast style. And if you got to get done West Coast style, this ain't putting you in a suitcase. This ain't putting you in a river type shit. This is a motherfucker, I'm going to make an example out of you type shit. Somebody got in a bed with somebody. Like, somebody could have literally got in bed with somebody, or somebody got in bed with somebody figuratively. That this is one of those, you can't even set the motherfucking cover or mattress on fire if you wanted to. I'm not lying to you. Somebody head for to be fucked up in the game about this shit. And these are people not mentally or psychologically prepared for this. So whoever this person is, July 21st and August 1st, they're not prepared for this. They're just accustomed to shit going their way. and making it go away or whatever the case may be. But this is also some graves that they dug. It's starting to come up. Something that somebody did in 81 is coming to the surface. Something that somebody did or paid for on 2021 is coming to the surface. Somebody felt that they had their motherfucking tracks covered, clean, and clear. Somebody said, I want this shit to just be over with. But it's like, nah, it don't work like that. Somebody had old ties to Louisiana gangs too. And from 83, 81, 83, and 87. Somebody, that crime shit is coming back to the surface. Somebody said they've been on the hunt and looking for something to be solved over 21 plus years. Over 21 to 28 years that somebody been trying to figure out how did this shit go. The mystery is now coming to the surface. And let the shit show begin. Because whatever happened in 81, something about 32 years to current 30 years. So we got 21 years, 28 years, 32 years. Something is coming up. And somebody's like, I thought we covered that up. I thought nobody was going to be able to look into that. Somebody old lover coming to the surface. They come to the surface. Or some old bones or something like that, where somebody did something to, somebody could have been at this time around in 81 or something like that. They folks or somebody that they did something to at that time, somebody could have did something to a 3-year-old, a 7-year-old, 21, 24, 32-year-old, and an 18-year-old. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies that somebody got on them. Also, this is like somebody took somebody's kids. They could have took a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. They definitely took two 2-year-olds, a 3-year-old, two 2-year-olds, 2 3-year-olds, 1 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, and somebody could have been 21. So the people that they could have worked with to try to do this kidnapping and shit. It's a fed that if you need to look into this, it's either at 81, 1982, 83, 84, 87 case. Okay. Whatever 19 years is after 1981, 82, 83, 84, and 87. 18 years. Look into whatever case that went cold. I must be talking about a cold case. Also, something about 4 states over in the woods, in a wooded area. Somebody could be planning to sexually assault somebody, put them in a wooded area. They planning for something to be like an open party or something like that, block party, or something about somebody winning a trophy. So whatever game that was, or recent games that could be coming up. This was 3 females that did this shit too. These people could have been born 71, 72, 73, 74, and 1978. They also did something around the time when they were like 21, 23, or 24 years old. So they done did this over time. But this is like dropping certain people that they feel knew something. But this is like, they did this to Papa Phillip. But this is like, these are women that will go after fucking men that they feel like wronged them. If you leave them, they come up with elaborate plans if they feel like that you knew something about something, that even if they paid you to participate in this shit, it's like, well, we got these niggas under our belts, so we can entice them in and whatever, and make it seem like they about to get bigger ends or bigger money. Of course, we can break them off with this, this money we got over here hidden, whether they know about it or not. We'll break them off, but they don't know what come along with that shit though. So they don't care. Because I'm hearing they don't even know what we did to Cito or Chito. They don't even remember what we did to Rico, do they? They don't remember what we did to Garcia. They don't remember none of that shit. They still thinking that other motherfucking kid did this shit. Somebody talking cash shit about some old shit. And whatever old shit they talking about, this is old shit that they did back in the day that they planning to do to like now. Because it's like shit, they getting on our ass. So, I feel like the old way, we got to go ahead and do this. Somebody do drive a fucking caddy. Somebody like antique cars. Or they always talking about old school style cars. Or somebody usually buy that shit. Somebody is a big fucking fan of Cadillacs. Somebody's saying, I ain't as efficient as I used to be. My eyes kind of fuck up. Long as you keep me with my stack and my shit up, then shit, we could get whatever the fuck it is. My body ain't as strong, but we can get some shit done. Dunn, Benjamin, Williams, some shit like that. Somebody could be going bald. Somebody could feel very self-conscious about doing some shit. Somebody really trapped in their head about this. These are some 70s, 80s motherfuckers. Somebody was a cold killer. They'll kill kids. They don't give a shit. Somebody killed the 12-year-old, 2 3-year-olds, a 7-year-old, 2-year-old, a 4-year-old. They done dropped some bodies. It's a man. This is a motherfucker that try to pull a case of insanity in order to get out of this shit. Because this is what they had pleaded last time whenever they got locked up for a body. And it's like, if it was a female accomplice in this situation as well, they pull in like, well, they used to be on drugs really bad. They were strung out. They couldn't know any better, because this was somebody's planning to set up a person. They get y'all to come in. If you're a man, regardless if you gay, straight, whatever, you coming in for some type of service from somebody, like they'll get you what you want. Because I'm like, it's Candyland, what you want on the platter, right? This is a motherfucker that pimp out men. And gay dudes or gay women, this is what the fuck they do. They just know how to use them. But it's like, yeah, what you want? And it's like somebody not knowing somebody in the closet waiting for them to get all this shit, or they low key just in that bitch recording and shit like that. And it's like, all right, after you get done, I'm gonna get you to bring this person over one more time, 2 more times, 1 more or 2 more times. They like to catch them on the third occasion. On the third occasion, it's like getting them talking. And once you get them talking, let's see how much they fucking remember or know about this shit. Let me see if them drugs really hit their shit and really fucked them up. If it did, shit, they good. We won't even fucking worry about that motherfucker. But we're going to find out if they know if anybody else on the chat or anybody else. Because, we can't be on the chat right now. This is something we got to go physical. We got to go no phones, whatever type shit. But let's see what all they can give up. And this is like somebody either making somebody very pretty, gay, download, trans, something like that. They getting some motherfucking information out of these motherfuckers. Like how many how many people is involved in this. Do these people got kids? Do they got wives? Do they got husbands? Somebody's really ready to go ahead and do this shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Ain't no more playing, GA. Somebody could be from fucking Georgia. Somebody's not playing right now because this is literally do or die for somebody in this situation. Somebody better choose wisely about what the fuck you saying and who you saying it with and who you trying to do fucking business with. Because I don't give a fuck. Because if they been sitting here hitting up on these fucking drill motherfucking artists, somebody need to know, regardless if you feel like you a big time motherfucking producer. I don't give a fuck if you feel like, oh, we do music differently. They don't give a fuck about that. These are motherfuckers that will take a fucking plane to your motherfucking state and city once they figure out what the fuck it is and how y'all move. And clearly some of these motherfuckers, since they was trying to do MDK to them already or mind control to them, they got a mind control, but they don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers over here on know. Somebody didn't know they already had a connect on the low in a different country. Somebody got to connect. Whoever this is like I'm saying Harlem Renaissance. So this could be somebody that could be biracial, Puerto Rican black, Puerto Rican, Dominican black and Dominican. But this is like someone black and something else. Or they could just be pure black, but they got to connect. Yeah, motherfucker, I'll drop it. It's like somebody saying, yeah, I'll drop you about, 300K or whatever the case so we can still keep this shit low key. Who I'm hitting? And it's somebody struggling like a motherfucker to keep that shit. Shh. They struggling because it's like, so you mean in order for the monkey to get off my back, I got to basically turn my folks in, my homie in, and they running up in the crib to take out the whole fucking fam. It's one of those shits. Somebody's birthday is January 21st, July 21st, March 21st, February, August. Heavy on whoever. July is up here twice. March is up here twice. February is up here twice. Watch your back. Because I remember mentioning, even though I said it in a joking way, this shit is real motherfucking serious. They don't care who it is. They don't care the job, the title, no nothing. Like they would literally have to lock this motherfucker away in order for this shit to not happen. Cause it's like, oh, okay, well, they know for a fact it's somebody that they are not able to go towards or do anything to. Like somebody know that. However, to keep witnesses and all this other shit down, and even though this is look like motherfucker was paying motherfuckers $2,000, $4,000, $5,000, $7,000, $1,000 here. Somebody even got a big ass lump sum of $21,000 and shit like that. Like somebody really felt like they was on a real big motherfucking come up, not knowing that there's a price to it. Somebody laid in a bed full of fucking fleas and did not know it was not only fucking fleas, it's ticks with this bitch. 37, 25, 34, 32, 23, 42, 53, 57. Double on this 57, 64 years old, 51, 58. Some of y'all fucking with some people that y'all ain't got no fucking business doing. If they feel it's like somebody feeling like these people gonna say something, and even though it look like some of these people ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing, you still know something came up to somebody, and somebody now know. It's like it's about to be a whole like outside of me sitting here doing this. I'm telling you, the only other option that they really would fucking have to really even just try to make something go is like fucking with my kids. But right now, they good. They good right now. But however, the longer you take, this is one of those situations where they got to sit here and try to use me, quote unquote, as the fucking example. They would literally make it very clear. Ain't nobody exception to the rule. And these motherfuckers, like, a lot of people be like, huh? Shit, Georgetta ain't as innocent as everybody used to think. That motherfucker got bodies on her ass too. Carla do. Sheila do. All of them motherfuckers got bodies on them. Patrick do. They be sitting here trying to play holier and down. Did you forget how many motherfucking bodies y'all motherfuckers dropped? And that shit is coming to the surface. And it's not only through me, because some of these people feeling like they reading current energy and shit like that. No, you got motherfuckers in y'all energy and y'all picking up on old murder cases that they still trying to keep quiet. This is a motherfucker, he would trail his motherfucking bitches when he knew they was coming out of foster home, group homes, and then they would get these CNAs, pharmacy motherfucking jobs, and 10 times out of 10, you want to know what? Patrick, one of his old death traps used to be Joplin, Missouri. Patrick would drop bodies in motherfucking Joplin. Because who gonna look for them? They're just prostitutes or they're just runaways from these group homes and shit. They take advantage of that shit. They take advantage of y'all motherfuckers coming out of psych wards and shit like that and quote unquote play that y'all crazy or stupid, but some of these people really be just fucking naive and just be trying to look for fucking money just to eat. And it's like, I know how to fix you. These be motherfuckers you make them mad and be like, I know how to fix you. Ain't shit you fixing but making yourself look stupid and more motherfucking cases to build up on you. That shit ain't hurting my motherfucking feelings. Somebody could be like 37. Somebody could be born in 72, 77, 73, 72, 75, 79, and 71. So anybody born between 1970 to 1979 is really in here. We got 81 to 87 around here. Somebody recently just dropped a 16-year-old. King Road, King Boulevard, King something with the name King in it. That's why I don't like to, when motherfuckers on TikTok and they got King, I'm King this, I'm King that. No, that's their initiation for them to go ahead and symbolize who they belong to. So depending on the type of name they got after the name King, that allow you to know that they are part of this motherfucking male ring or organization, even on motherfucking TikTok. That's just if they trying to change their handle. If they don't change the name from King, they go ahead and put little symbols on there, the little baby angels. They'll put those little eyes, the see an eye. They'll put this motherfucking shit. If you see that on their motherfucking TikTok handles, these are motherfuckers trying to figure out who they people is that they paying for this game stock and shit. And depending on the pictures, most of them use the same fucking pictures. They'll switch out from the account, but it's like, it's just simple little things you pay attention to that you'll know who they are. Most of the time they put in their Bible, their bios and shit like that. Bible, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God. Even if they say that shit on their motherfucking tarot shit, they motherfucking ass is part of this shit, not knowing that they a fucking target. Like, yeah, they'll amplify your fucking numbers, but you don't know what the fuck you just got in bed in. Like, have you seen that movie, The Sinners? I ain't gotta fucking see Sinners to already know what the fuck going on. And some of y'all motherfuckers don't even realize what y'all got possessed with. And it's not figuratively, literally. Do you know who you laid in bed with? Then it's like, oh, well, you just, I ain't gotta, if a look gotta sit there, looks could be motherfucking deceiving. And it's just like, 'tis the season for motherfuckers to kidnap and unalive you. And then they know with them doing it during summertime, they know fall time, people will be distracted trying to keep up with the kids. They know come winter, ain't nobody trying to be outside because it's too motherfucking cold. Welcome to all the mini seasons about how the fuck this shit is seasoned sauce. Go ahead and put it on the fucking grill and how they make this shit work. I bet you listen, somebody gonna be able to listen. Somebody name could be Ulysses or Jalissa or some shit like that. Sit y'all punk asses down. These are motherfuckers, they don't care. Your ass be sitting there pregnant with a motherfucker, but they don't give a fuck about your ass being pregnant, bitch. And they don't care about being motherfucking humane about it at all. You said this, you said you knew this, but they're not gonna go to a particular person who they paying you to fuck with though. Because they know the feds is over there. But they telling people, because somebody could have got told, stand the fuck down. A hard head make a soft ass. When will you learn? They watching you go bed to bed, homie to homie, friend to friend, family to foes, hoes you know. And you still want to do this? Are you sure? These would be motherfuckers like, well, I stay over here. I got me, this type of thing. And I can move around like this. Are you sure? Do you know who the fuck you got in bed with? Do you know who the fuck home you fucking with? Somebody house hunted than a bitch. Somebody kid always waking up trying to get in their bed or some shit like that. Or a kid keeps screaming, hollering or some shit like that. It ain't for no reason. Some kids be going to a grandparent house or something like that. Or it's like somebody keep getting sick when they go towards somebody or go towards a house or something like that. Or something always coming up talking about, well, you need to do this. And yeah, somebody, if you ain't listening to it, I guarantee somebody gonna be listening here soon. This is also a female practitioner that's gonna keep doing some shit. This shit for to put your ass in motherfucking oblivion. Somebody gonna fuck up their foot, their ankle, shin, or knee. This is why they told me like to like chill, Shreya, because you know you're gonna pick it up. And they know my heart. I don't like nobody fucking suffering like that because they don't need to. But it's either happening as I'm saying this shit. If it ain't already happened or what I'm telling you how they already did some fucking people already. They also observing somebody because somebody, I don't know if these females feel like they just go harder than petty. These are bitches that's like, did you make it past the third, fifth grade or the ninth grade? These are some fucking females that if they sit here and talk shit, yeah, they could probably be cute or something. They must be really fucking cute. If not, these are some bitches that just live the lifestyle and they be acting ignorant in a motherfucker. But some of these motherfuckers, their education don't go past third to ninth grade. Like right now. Like it's somebody, if you sit there and ask their ass to do the math right off the top of their motherfucking head, you might as well wait. Child, what's 9 times 8? What's 9 times 8? I don't know. Is it 54? What's 9 times 8? Um, um, that's 9 times 6, bitch. I said 9 times 8. Is it 72? Is it not? It's some shit like that. So it's quick that, oh, I'm about my money, but can you calculate that shit though? Can you multiply and motherfucking divide efficiently, effectively, without using a fucking cell phone? Like, it's something like that. It's even like, I could say the word proficient, and they'd be like, this is super extravagant. Bitch, spell extravagant. It's extravagant. Can you spell prophetic? Porfeti. Bitch, you ain't nowhere near the fucking word. Like, so I'm so fucking serious. I can't make this shit up. But be out here quick to talk about somebody else. And you helping to get involved in the crime. So if the judge get ready to hit that motherfucking gavel and say, hey, you fit to spend 20 years. But why am I getting 20 years? You remember how you was sitting there trying to get all your little friends? Because you remember when you start with that phase, see, all you got to do is going to get your ass locked the fuck up. How you do that? Oh, this is all you have to do. Let me show you. You read this book and then you got to go do this. And then you got to go to the, when they're hitting your ass with that, just know the comeback and boomerang effect of that shit you getting caught up. It ain't about what you learning and things like that. It's about who you getting that information the fuck from. But are you getting the information from a motherfucker that's going to want to go ahead and pull your ass into this situation? Because for somebody, this would the fuck somebody head up. Because it's like, you're not going to see this one coming. They didn't want you to see that it's coming. They came to you with false pretense, false prophecies, using somebody else's shit like, oh, I know this about you. Like, it ain't none of them motherfuckers that had ties to me. Anybody dealt with, you know for a fact that they knew me. And they came to you and be like, girl, did you know such and such and such and such and such and such did this? Did you know this and this and this and this and this? Not knowing that there's more underhanded situation and information right up under that shit. They didn't realize that. Okay, yes, dickhead, while you trying to be a smart ass, yes, accountants use calculators. But even with a motherfucking accountant, an accountant can do fucking calculations in their goddamn head. I'm talking about you dumbass broads that still gotta use your goddamn fingers and arithmetic and don't even still know how to do 6 plus 1. Because if I told you 6A plus 1, give me the motherfucking answers, you still wouldn't be able to give me a goddamn answer. So be mindful about what you saying in my goddamn comments. Deception and envy. Somebody wanted to pretend that they was passionate about giving somebody some fucking information. Whoever did something between July 1st or the 12th, this shit is fit to come out. Because somebody didn't foresee certain shit that needed to be said. It's like people love to steal the content but not be able to elaborate what's the in-between. You see? See, you ain't got this much money because you don't know that we took this money. I took this money with him. If you a gay motherfucker, you got to flip another fucker just to get the money, and you got to use your little down low wannabe motherfucking pimp motherfucker to help your ass to lie on something. Just make sure that you be aligned with the fucking person that you actually supposed to know. And if you don't know that motherfucking person, I would behoove you to just go ahead and shut the fuck up and lay low. But this is the motherfucker that got to go ahead and put on a show like, oh, look at me. Look at the new shoes he got me. Look at the sunglasses. Okay. Keep carrying on. Because you're the type of motherfuckers that they like to bury in whatever this is. Especially Barry, especially Brendan, especially Patrick. They really love this shit. If they pulled Jalissa from back in 25 years ago, and they got them coming over here, some of them using old fucking female crews that dropped the body. Apparently, you ain't too well versed, and since you want to watch all your little shows, this would be a motherfucker that sit there and think life is all about watching motherfucking P-Valley, not knowing P-Valley is actually happening in their real life. I don't watch none of them fucking shows. I just only catch the little fucking glimpse of it on whatever the fuck that app is called, TikTok. Now, be mindful. Because real shit like this really be happening. That's why I don't like to watch TV. Because guess what? It's certain shit. It's been my real life. I do sometimes get triggered. That's why I don't care to watch TV. And most of the time when they presenting them motherfucking shows to you, that shit would be really partially, it'd be close to being true, but it'd still be real scratching the surface of that bullshit. That's like no different than watching that damn show Narcos. Didn't Michael Blanco go ahead and pop up and let y'all know like he like, yeah, it's pretty funny, a little bit exaggerated, but not exaggerated. It's just like they only barely touching on it. So some of the shit I'm telling you right now is barely touching on it. Well, you already know when it comes to those box trucks. Should I give up that information when it comes about box trucks? Does anybody know with certain box trucks coming into your city, it means one or two fucking things. Are you on the good side of the box truck or are you on the bad side of the box truck? It's already too late to retract that, baby, because I already screenshotted it. Carry on, though. This is like Carry-o cameo. So, oh, you're definitely an old school motherfucker. You're an old school motherfucker for sure. But whatever is giving you the bright idea to feel like you're doing something, carry on, please. Finances, oh, you probably one of the people, you probably one of the bookies. Make me spend money. Make me spend money. Oh. Soko. Soko. Everybody not here to play that shit. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry, but I'm not fit to apologize how the fuck I gotta run this shit. Until I get my shit, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Honestly. But you know what I'm saying? I'll be genuine. I ain't gonna be no motherfucking asshole. But if you funny, gonna be funny, I could be hilarious. This is like somebody wanted to offer like a promotion in a fucking marriage because it's like intuitively, how the fuck you already know what's up with all this shit? Some people ain't new to this shit. I'm true to it. So like I said, like this motherfucker's gonna be funny and try to retract it now. Oh, I'm thinking of how many cities to bring the box, the box trucks to. Well, the box trucks is only two fucking options about what you doing. Are you on the good side or are you on the bad side? Are you on the good side or the bad side? It just, you go either way. It don't make me no damn difference. Like I said, I ain't into the streets and I ain't no motherfucking fed. So I really don't give a shit about any of the fucking situation. But whoever the fuck y'all doing business with, be fucking mindful about how the fuck you doing this. Because if a motherfucker's gonna sit here and tell you what it is, I'm in my own motherfucking lane. Some of y'all motherfuckers too busy trying to be in somebody else's fucking lane and running after somebody else's fucking name. Be mindful. Be mindful. I'm gonna check y'all asses at the fucking door every fucking time. Go play that with Keisha. Go play that with Keyshawn. Go play that with Kiana and Tiana and them. I ain't none of them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. This is like, well, shit. This is Team Us. We gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and shit. Well, handle motherfucking business because shit, some motherfuckers not moving a little bit fast enough. You too thirsty for fucking money, you gonna be thirsty for your motherfucking blood to be on the fucking line. And if they talking about bringing boxes, they talking about going ahead. Either your ass fit to get caught up with the feds or you fit to be another body stacked in them motherfucking trucks. Choose the side you on. Because if you know too fucking much and you over here playing, welcome to the trap. The true meaning of a trap house. Y'all be thinking trap houses to be cool. Y'all thinking, they're talking about all these other songs. You got to be mindful who wrote that song, Trap Queen. There's certain shit y'all make cool that ain't even fucking cool. Some of y'all still over here fucking with somebody in a police position. Y'all don't even know who the fucking fed is in y'all own goddamn circle. That's funny. But let that motherfucker feel great. Because everything that goes on in the dark is about to come to the light. Whether you in an authoritative situation or not. Somebody used to love to go to the motherfucking Parliament House, or somebody labeled a video that they did with someone last September 18th. And they put it somewhere. It's like somebody keep doing some shit. I'm in there like swimwear. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like that. I don't fuck with none of y'all right now. Honestly. The wait is over. Somebody could be Bohemian or something like that. Somebody going to sit there and try to come around talking about, oh, I didn't ignore your message or nothing like that. I was actually, waiting to hit back on you. These be people that after you hit them up, I'm the type of fucking person. If I write you, you don't fucking respond, stay the same way that you did when I originally wrote you. Because what we got to talk about now. Because now, honestly, how I'm going to feel about you is how the fuck I feel about you. You a fraud and you faked in a motherfucking. Don't try to come back because it's like, shit, I need to catch myself and redeem myself. Now you weren't worried about redeeming yourself whenever the fuck somebody try to reach out and do business with y'all asses. Because there's still a nigga over here watching me right now off the strength like, motherfucker, I was trying to do business with you and break bread, but your ass sit over here thinking you was too motherfucking cute or fine or some dumb shit and really didn't realize I was actually trying to fuck with you to do business, nigga. It wasn't about no motherfucking looks. These be motherfuckers want to do TikToks. Like, these be dudes that want to do TikTok like, oh, look at this. These girls going to fall for this. And this is how you get it. You get the gifts and shit like that, nigga. Quit worried about being so fucking cute and thirsty and worried about your motherfucking money. Because it was a nigga while I was in fucking barber school and I know his ass fucking watched. Like, nigga, I'm trying to get bread. And nigga, you too worried about what bitches coming in the goddamn chat room. That's why I don't get fucking amused about motherfucking TikTok. Like, y'all niggas don't like money. Y'all worried about if the bitches is looking at you and all this other stuff. Like, gag. The fuck? Then it's like, oh, I apologize. It wasn't nothing like that. I didn't know. Motherfucker, you think I don't know who the fuck you connected to, nigga? You should have spoke up a long time ago, because ain't no motherfucker gonna ever make me feel no way, especially no broad. Especially if I know how a broad get the fuck down. Look at here, shawty. Don't even do that. I was really looking to break bread with this nigga. Now he's sitting there like, do I have a chance if you speak the fuck up like a grown-ass man? Because I already gonna know who the fuck you connected to. They fit to lock your homeboy up anyway. Shit, he like it in there anyway. The fuck? Feelings is not important to me right now at all. Like, I'm cool or whatever, but just be mindful. Because you're going to be disrespectful, trust and believe me. I don't even know what that fuck that really is. But I'm loving though. But try it. You're going to be on the other side of me like, I shouldn't, you shouldn't have. Because whoever try to pay you to sit here and try to be a gang stalker, bitch, I could be a gang stalker on my own. And I ain't even got to stalk your ass. You going to come on into the room any fucking way. The fuck? These are also, somebody could be 20, like somebody, these some little 20-year-old ass fucking kids. And like, somebody finna get they soul broke in like 100 fucking million ways and they already fucking fragile. And you already doing fucking fraudulent ass shit. How is it that you got motherfucking kids? Some of y'all motherfuckers don't be thinking about y'all goddamn kids. Like, I fucked up. Yeah, I went back around fucking family that I knew was fucking shiesty. But God forbid you had to be a single mother trying to sit here and make it out here in the fucking world. And I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not out here fucking selling my body, doing no crazy fucking shit. God forbid you just need a little bit of fucking support. That ain't a real thing. But I stand on big fucking business for some of y'all motherfuckers. And clearly knowing somebody about 1988, 1987, I ain't tripping. Shit, my own fucking bro, my own fucking twin, you gonna do that shit though. Back in 2019, it's like, huh? That was like, oh, you know Freeman dead. Okay. I can't give a fuck about somebody I don't talk to. These be people feeling like you supposed to feel some type of way when you hear about people passing. That ain't got shit to do with me. What you telling me for? Go tell somebody else. That was no different than Sheila told me about that one lady's son end up unaliving itself. Okay, what you telling me for? It requires me to give a shit and it requires me to have a relationship with these people. She's insensitive. Don't make me fucking sensitive. It ain't got shit to do with me. It sounds like a personal problem. The same way they felt my shit when my son passed on, it was personal, right? Okay, that's their personal shit. And now that these are the same motherfuckers, somebody you had a situation where motherfucker could have passed on or something like that. And then you basically, like, if you had to be anything like me, I had to deal with that shit on my own. Even with somebody being in the motherfucking house not knowing that this same motherfucker was talking cash shit out here in them damn streets. Come back, oh, you know, I really just prefer you. I really, motherfucker, you didn't give a fuck. You hated me the whole time. How many times you gonna show a bitch you hate me? But shit, I need you around because I need to read your energy any fucking way. That's manipulative. Shit, you was there on a manipulative tactic, so shit, call it even. Let's call this, look, for me personally, I'll tell a nigga, we call that shit even. Even Steven. That was the name of the goddamn show. You wanted to go put on a fucking show, a shit show. I just went on ahead to show you that roses really smell like motherfucking boo-boo. Call me the outcast, I guess. Certain shit that you just don't do pertaining to certain people. Shit, stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Just drop me a beat. I might go ahead and demolish you, my nigga. Don't ever do that shit. Somebody learning a hard fucking way and a hard motherfucking lesson. Imagine sitting there trying to fuck over somebody that will sit there and ride for you, motherfucker. We got this shit. But shit, now, solo dolo, it ain't as bad as I thought it was. It's really fucking peaceful. And that, are you snoring? Are you asleep? Are you hungry? The peace and fucking joy that you get. These were bitches like, I desire to be married. I desire to have your life. How does it feel to be fucking with somebody that I let go of? How that working out? You had to do it. I ain't have to do with it. You went on ahead and sneaked and dipped and did what it is that you want. And you realized what I realized a long time ago. That's why I let it go. Because if a motherfuckers is worth it for me to keep them, I'll still be with them. You see? I ain't ever argued with no man and ain't fit to start trying to argue about one, nor let alone keep his ass. Baby, you can keep him as long as you want. Shree, you know I slept with him. He ain't no good. That ain't got shit to do with me. You did me a fucking favor. These are people that don't grasp that concept. Do something for yourself and save face. And saving face is required for you to understand. Stay the fuck out of other people's way. Why you didn't want him? Why he didn't stay? Are you dealing with the attitude yet? Are you dealing with the mood swings yet? Has he swung on you yet? Has he stole on you? Has he lied to you more than twice? Has he did certain things to make you upset about the kids? Has he cleaned the house? Did he clean the toilet? Did he put the seat down? Did he go ahead and acknowledge you for today? Did he actually go ahead and plan something for you today? And I can guarantee the answer is no. Because after you got, fully, now they sitting there trying to blame me because of why they doing shit to you. You see? Why the fuck would you ever argue about somebody else? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you laughed at my pain and I'm going to laugh either motherfucking way. Charge it to the game, baby. Charge it to the game. That's what it's like, shouting. Remember the price you got to pay to lie on somebody that actually made sure that they put money in your motherfucking pockets. And it's like, know the difference. I had niggas tell me straight up before they even got it, bitch, I know if I get with your ass, I'm gonna crash the fuck out and I'm gonna have to kill everybody. You right, sugar, you fucking right. But it requires me to do something to go ahead and do that. So be mindful about people trying to play on your emotional topics. Some of y'all motherfuckers is too fucking emotional. And I wouldn't even want to be your friend, let alone even just chop it up with you. How come she talking to y'all and she not talking to me? Baby, it's in you and it's on you. That's why Outkast called that album Stank On You, okay? So be mindful. Be mindful. Fly on like a butterfly. It's a miracle. Find something better to do. Because it's some crazy shit. Somebody you transforming right before motherfuckers' eyes. It's like, damn, the old person, like literally somebody is watching the old part of you of however the fuck they used to know you die right in front of there. That's that, like listening to that damn Lloyd song, The Player's Prayer. I ain't finna be on my knees begging no motherfucking nigga, please give me a try. This here is a player's prayer. A real player. I'm gonna keep a player with you, player. Listen, I got you, him. What you doing? You staying or you going? Shit, the fuck? These be motherfuckers talking about they player, but let all your bitches come in the room. You gonna be sitting here like, oh shit, let me put on my head and go ahead and tilt it down. Motherfucker ain't shit tilted. Either they gonna stay or they gonna go. Don't be emotional, shit. Either all your hoes gonna stay or all your hoes gonna go. It's gonna go one or two ways, shit. You ain't gotta trap a motherfucker, go catch something, then go take it back to the next fucking person just to make them stay. These are what these motherfuckers do. They'll go get burned with chlamydia, gonorrhea, shit. These will be motherfuckers get HIV, not give a shit, give it back to the nigga that they want to keep around them because they know that, but it's not like, shit, a real nigga would have bust your shit in and rocked your motherfucking world and made you re-fucking consider, like, bitch, what the fuck you give me? But then also, don't be blaming that bitch because did you take safety precautions while you was right along with it? And if the answer is no, then guess. I don't know. You know what the fuck? Mom love her. It's like y'all be sitting out here just, it's conversation shit. I can put my mouth all on you, but you ain't gonna tell me if you got something, motherfucker. You, oh, look at my mouth. Look at my mouth. Oh my God. I slept with this person, this music artist, and he gave me this. Bitch, you knew what the fuck you was getting into before you went out here and did that shit. Did you ask for the My Health portal? Shit, if I didn't even get an inkling that a nigga out here in them streets. There's a clinic. There's 100 motherfucking corner stores these days that you can go to that got motherfucking packages for you to fucking get. Which one is you? Because 10 times out of 10, it's a motherfucking carrying a motherfucking Magnum and he ain't even close to be able to fit the fucking Magnum. That's why you sitting there talking about why is it like that? The fuck? So why go back and forth with... For somebody, if you're a female, please don't make yourself go back and forth with a fucking female. And if it's a fucking trans or some shit like that trying to go back and forth with you, don't go back and forth with them. That's called low self-esteem. That's called that they ain't got no motherfucking confidence. And these are motherfuckers that feel like because they can literally do the little makeup, little nice, cool. That's good that you can do nice, but you still would never be me, bitch. I got 2 hoes. You got 1. Okay? Your throat might go open a little bit more because your DNA and the stature of your bones is built that way. But shit, a bitch throat can stretch just as much as yours do, sir. You just willing to go ahead and meet your motherfucking death over it. You see? I'm not arguing with no broad, and I'm definitely not arguing with no punk about no shit. And especially ones that don't know how to have no motherfucking respect for a woman. I don't give a fuck how gay you are, you better have a motherfucking respect for a woman, because bitch, you came out one. Regardless if that bitch was good to you or not, you still came out of a motherfucking vagina, or you got cut out of that bitch. Be mindful. Be a little bit motherfucking respectful. And if you got to get in your motherfucking feelings, I don't give a fuck. 10 times out of 10, it's more of the hardest niggas out here that be finding a motherfucker that still be fucking on these ugly ass niggas, because they giving, oh, he got tattoos. Oh, he's so fine. Oh, baby, this usually be what the fuck they gawking over. And I mean gawking over. You hear me? Clock it. But be mindful. So it be shit. Ain't shit wrong with it if you gotta do that shit inside. But if you doing that shit on the outside, nigga, you like that. You just like that. It's some nigga right now talking cash shit. You about 5'6", 5'9", barely fucking 5'10". Shut the fuck up, bruh. You do what it is that you do, but you fucking with somebody else that already know how to fuck you move, cuz. Ain't nobody gotta be in front of you. Well, talk that shit when you in front of me. No, calm your emotional ass down. Shit, real thugs don't move like that shit. You ain't moved by it, you just respect it. All right, cool. That's just how you do. Ain't nobody fucking mad about it. I see the niggas sit there always got to point out about a nigga being gay. I don't give a fuck. A real nigga don't really give a fuck if another nigga gay, just long as you ain't pulling that shit his fucking way. He don't give a fuck about none of that. Them niggas that got always bringing attention about another nigga being gay be the real motherfuckers that like that shit behind closed doors. Be mindful. If you gotta always spot out that a nigga gay or doing something fucking gay, nigga, 10 times out of 10 is because you fucking on a nigga on the low and you just trying to save face in front of your homeboys. But shit, 10 times out of 10, you in love with your motherfucking homeboy. Shut the fuck up, bruh. It's somebody talking shit while watching my shit. Be mindful. And people starting to peep that shit. Most of the time, usually it's niggas that starting to pay attention to the homie that be having fine ass bitches. They trying to figure out what she do, what she got going on, how she moving and shit like that. And if that nigga can't keep a fucking bitch, he really like y'all niggas. That's all that is. You putting on, if any man that got to put on a show for another fucking man, that's what the fuck he really putting the show on for. If he ain't putting that show on for a fucking woman, ma'am, you laying next to a nigga concerned about being on the fucking phone and he can carry a whole fucking conversation with his homeboy, but he can't talk to you about how he disrespected you earlier, and you too busy worried about what a female got on, what she doing, why he looking. Bitch, he don't give a fuck about you. And clearly that's just the type of bitch that he would use for his cum bucket, which he feels like will be useful for his fucking either mentality, emotional, psychological, or something that you not willing to do. Like I saw a fucking bitch that sit there on any man that really love you not putting his manhood in your mouth. Bitch, you just one of those bitches why your nigga probably cheated on you all these motherfucking years. The fuck? You ain't get this motherfucking goddess type of a body to sit there talking about, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing this. Then apparently, go be a fucking nun. Go be a fucking nun. His body is your body and your body is his body. And if he can't explore your full fucking body for you to know it, you ain't learned your motherfucking body yet. And you still don't know what a real fucking organism is. And these be bitches that will be fucking scared if they squirted for the first fucking time, ho. Y'all just sit here just chill. I'm not nice. And if you a man and you got your hoes out here or your bitches doing some shit, check your bottom bitches. Because they ain't bottom bitching no more. Get them in line and get them offline off my shit. And I wouldn't be in your shit. Because I ain't motherfucking Kiyoshi from off the fucking Mario Bros. You hear me? This is not motherfucking Super Mario. You're not Luigi. I'm not Mario. This is not Marshmallow fucking Head. This is definitely not playing motherfucking Donkey Kong. This is like somebody that like to play Sega Genesis and shit. Welcome to the Nintendo world, bitch. Okay? This is like playing Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Does she give a shit? I have no filter, bro. That's why I don't like being around people, because it's going to be somebody that say some stupid shit to get on my goddamn nerves. But the weirdest shit of it all, it'd be a whole bunch of fucking low self-esteem, no confident having ass fucking females and fucking men that got females tendencies. That's only if they don't desire to fucking be one. Man the fuck up. If you fuck up, you fuck up. I don't give a fuck how much money somebody paid me. If somebody doing something to cause you harm and you got children in your house or you a fucking parent or something like that, you deserve to live. Especially if you got small kids. Anybody want to fucking live to see their kids to go do their first walk, hearing them first words, going to motherfucking school, going to their little parent-teacher conferences, seeing them going ahead and winning little scientific fucking awards, going to their first little dances and Christmas holidays and shit like that. Do you want to go back home to them, or you still worried about what the fuck they doing out here in these streets? Choose a fucking side, because some of y'all be out here really trying to act like you hard and shit. A real hard nigga still go home and make sure his kids is good. Even a real ass motherfucking thug and a real ass fucking killer, he give a fuck about his kids. And I've seen real fucking killers in my day. Them motherfuckers give a fuck about if them kids fucking cry, scrape their knee, or any fucking thing. You see? They making sure, like, if they can de-escalate some shit, don't ever think that the shit is clear. They just need to make sure the kids in the crib is good. And y'all motherfuckers don't even make sure the crib is good, make sure your bitch good, none of that shit. And half of y'all motherfuckers ain't fucking them hoes good. That's why when you leave and you out of town and shit, you probably fucking on the whole hood and everybody else you fucking up. Be mindful. These are also people that you doing business with, other people fucking family. Like, I can't stand no fucking men, let alone a female. Like, oh, I'm going to go sit there and go talk to everybody that I know they don't like or don't care about and do this and do that. Okay, be mindful, though. It's probably a big reason why they not fucking with them, though. Because most of the time, they're going to be the same one to snitch on you. They're going to be snitching on whoever these doctors is, y'all medical, all the people who was tending stores in y'all. Y'all feeling like y'all the original Bonnie and Clyde. Well, shit, anybody really watched Bonnie and Clyde and knew about it, shit, they died. And some of y'all motherfuckers wishing that y'all don't want to fucking die. You want to die another day. But shit, today somebody going to make it because it's like, oh, my friends is messing with you. Shit, they might fuck with you, but they can't fuck with you if they can't see you with the type of money you get to. They'll hate you because they can't even hate you while they hate from outside in the motherfucking club. The fuck? You dating outside of your race? Well, bitch, apparently the motherfuckers inside my race don't know how to act the fuck right. They like to spend up the money, but they can't sit there and help you make the fucking money. Well, I don't care. I spend a bag on a bitch, but how long do you feel you gonna keep up with it? Because some of y'all motherfuckers don't even have appropriate fucking investments. Hello? Somebody ain't got even appropriate fucking investments. And if the bitch can't tell, she'll tell you how to scam it, but she don't know how to tell you how to keep it. Well, I thought you knew how to do that. Because this ain't Steve Urkel. Oh, did I do that? Steve Urkel haven't asked motherfuckers. But even Steve Urkel, he loved this Laura, and he was going to figure out how to do that. When Steve turned into Stefan, welcome to the altar. Somebody's super strategic in this. So I'm surgical when it comes to breaking a person down. Shit, I've always knew since a kid, shit, I could break a motherfucker down based off of certain shit that I know. And you knew this? Don't be okay. I ain't new to this and true to it. There's a motherfucker running around talking about she was manipulative, she's mean, she's evil. Well, motherfucker, you knew who killed my motherfucking son, so who really evil in this situation? Go and lie to your motherfucking folks about me. Nigga, I'll tell a whole bunch of truths about a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you is. Don't ever do me motherfucking dirty. I only have 2 motherfucking rules just to even exist around me. Don't lie to me and don't cross me. That's not difficult. If somebody simply just asks you, don't lie to me and don't cross me, what's so hard about that? That's like, am I asking you to give me motherfucking money? No. Am I asking you to do something that is literally not out of something that you can't already fucking do? And the biggest part of it is I asked. I wasn't trying to hint towards something that I need. You see? Well, you already knew I wanted this, so I went to go sleep with this person. Oh, you did all of that? Oh, I ain't doing all of that. For somebody, you got somebody in a situation like, God damn, motherfucker, reading people to filth. Like, all pun intended. For somebody, you got somebody that want to communicate, but somebody could be like, I don't know if they're emotionally stunted or something like that. Somebody got emotionally stunted. Either between the age of like between 10 and 18 years old. So somebody has the mentality of when they talk to people, their emotional intelligence literally is between the age of dealing with a 10-year-old to an 18-year-old. Literally. I don't even know if this person know how to get past. It's difficult in a motherfucker. Somebody gonna end up in a man. Be careful. If you're a man out here, be careful. Something about 14 or the 14th or the 10th or the 8th. Somebody been hiding something. Somebody also trying to flip the roles about something that they say, that they do, how they move. My ear itching because it's like, who is this talking shit? Child. Somebody that can't get close. Somebody, you got people from like a school, or somebody could be like a student. Somebody could be in college. Something about an accountant. Somebody could have their hair, like they could have a lot of hair, and it's like, somebody go get your motherfucking head braided up. Put your head up and put 2 plaits or something in it, because somebody running around here looking crazy than motherfuckers. Somebody could get caught in a lie. It is July 1st today. Somebody about to get caught up in a lie. Somebody be prepared for July full of lies. Also, it's going to be somebody that y'all probably ain't going to hear from for a little bit, because they on the run. It's somebody with their baby mama or something like that, trying to be on the run to somebody's baby mama or some shit like that. Or somebody baby mama could be getting caught up. Time is approaching. Somebody fit to witness something. It's a man that's about to witness something that's gonna happen right in front of them. Like right in front of them. And I'm just seeing somebody just, did this just happen? It's happening. But it's like somebody gonna say, I'm spared you today. The next 6 days to 30 days is prevalent for somebody. Whoever it is at the next door. Somebody could drive a motorcycle or a street race. Like, I need you to hurry up and get over here, man. But somebody don't realize somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody could be 58, 51, 56. Somebody could have been born at 85, 81, 86. Someone has ties to administration. Somebody gonna get caught by trying to dig something in a ditch or put something in a ditch. Or ditch something with paperwork or something like that. Somebody's trying to close out to figure out that somebody will catch on to the money. Like, this is like somebody getting money here in Florida, and then they trying to go hide it in like Arizona, New Mexico, Southern California or something like that. Somebody, you have they hired somebody to be a practitioner or something like that, that was supposed to do some type of things towards you, and they realize it's not working. They could have military ties as too. Somebody gonna be blocked by the Coast Guard. Also, someone keep trying to bury something in front of y'all yard. And you stay in an apartment complex, somebody be putting something towards your window. Somebody trying to lie. And they feel like they hide it incognito. Something about the 15th. It's 2 to 3 people getting caught up in a lie about something that they did. I told you July for to be a month full of motherfucking lies. And people for to figure out that they was lying. A male has to stick to the lie that they told about something that they didn't know about a person. It's like, I thought you said you didn't know. But this is also someone that's supposed to be trying to coerce somebody or help somebody to get somebody to come in somewhere, because it's like, well, I want to know. I got friends that are RNs and they can give me the DNA facts. They can tell me all of this if I ask them for that. You got a Gemini female, a Leo female, and an Aquarius female. Somebody's birthday is on the 17th. Somebody's birthday is July or August. The main Orishas that be wanting like candies. So somebody do something with sweets or candies and they leave candies on the altar. Somebody like to do root work. Y'all realize if a person has HIV, it takes about 48 hours to 72 hours for it to not be effective, right? Somebody, whenever you go get a full panel, make sure they swab your mouth. Because something's not going to show up in your urine or whatever. But somebody, you need to ask for a swab. When you get full panel STDs include swabs of your mouth. Because you're going to be coming out and it's going to be like, oh, the other results are good. You get a swab. Because somebody was like, well, why would I need that? I don't did all that extra stuff. Yeah, you might not have did that, but you might have drunk something from somewhere, whether you knew it or not. And somebody, after you get whatever that result is, you need to be going back in within 7 weeks. Or every, in between that 7-week time, you need to be making about 4 in between fucking appointments, because it's something that somebody drunk and somebody put some shit in it. If it's not literal, figuratively shit, somebody put piss or they was burning or something like that, or you ate some food from somebody or a drink that somebody had something. You may have thinking you got it one way and it's like, well, shit, I did this. Motherfuckers, swab your fucking mouth. Because the motherfucker will sit there and be like, well, I got this herpes and it's not going to always show in your fucking system, but it could show up on your fucking mouth test. Somebody gonna find out a female mother figure, or aunt, a mother, grandmother, whoever they had ties with, people at a lab company and a surgeon team to do something unauthorized to you or to your family members or something, or to your children. For somebody, they had somebody unalive one child and they had another one hospitalized, and then the other one, they was trying to get them beat up or something done to them. Someone feel like that they got the attention off of them by saying somebody does this, they did this, they threatened me. I feel like somebody did something and they look back over the shit, right? Say they investigate you and they was like, this motherfucker ain't doing shit. Okay, yeah, that's something else. But what we see y'all doing, mm, 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 mm. It's state prerogative though. Somebody be sitting here messing with their bobble out, somebody bobble out for to tell their ass, you know you getting watched. Somebody gonna go do, Orisha divinations. Somebody that do bones, shells, and shit like that, play with the blood and shit. They finna tell their asses that they getting watched. Somebody's name is Eleazar, Elias, or some shit like that. Manny Manuel, Contrell, Cadero, Candara, something like that. Candelera. They finna tell y'all asses some crazy shit. They about to tell y'all asses being watched. They don't give a fuck about, we fit to go over here. We finna go to our yacht party. Yeah. Go ahead and go. They need y'all to go to that party. And I'm hearing, hey, where the party at? You know I'm right here with my bestie. And it's like, oh, fuck. She gonna be hot to the motherfucker, all right. It's like, I see that. Somebody giving some people to run around on purpose. And I'm not going to tell y'all who giving some of y'all people. These people getting to run around real bad. This motherfucker's coming over here fucking with me, but I don't realize who actually giving them the run around. Somebody born in 98. 98, 92, 91. Somebody getting a runaround real bad. Somebody's birthday could be on the 28th, the 8th. Somebody could be born in 88, 82. Somebody could be between the age of 22. The youngest I'm seeing right now is 18. Somebody could be born in 71. 71, 72, 78, 79, 76, 75. Somebody getting a runaround, but it's coming from the inside though. This is like somebody sitting here like, they roasting us and they doing this. Like, motherfuckers, shut up. We gonna keep taking this disrespect, boss. Boss told y'all stupid asses to sit the fuck down. He trying to figure out what the fuck going on. This is like somebody part of the gang or in the street gangs and shit like that. And they could have been like, yeah, I think she being disrespectful. But then somebody starting to see like, no, she's not being disrespectful. She's just chilling, It's like somebody looking around their crew, chin checking. I'm getting like somebody on the inside. They could be having a straight ass motherfucking face. That motherfucker is dying on the inside. Like, the fuck I signed up for it, but whatever. But whatever it is, somebody benefit from this shit. But this is one of those, you don't ever take fucking advice from feminine ass fucking men or motherfucking men that be acting real emotional at like bitches, and you don't take it from certain females that got fucking vengeance. That's rule one of the fucking game. You gotta know when a fucking female is really trying to be vengeful towards another fucking person. You gotta know that. Yeah, because she did that. If a female got to do certain shit towards, or when it's a group of men or other women amongst the room, and they make it a habit that that other person is not ever the fuck around, sometimes you taking a listening ear from a fearful envious, jealous ass bitch that really want to be that person. You got to be mindful about that. And these are motherfuckers that's acting off of emotion because it's like, what? For somebody, you had somebody that was relative to somebody else and they discovered what these motherfuckers' plans were. And they was like, they did all this shit because they was feeling like this towards somebody. Somebody could be wanting to help, but they a little bit low on funds and shit like that. And it's just like, what can I do? Also, you got medical people that are mad because for somebody, either you know certain things when it comes to medical, you could probably know certain things when it comes to logistics, science, whatever it is, you know a little bit too much, and it's giving motherfuckers trying to figure out, well, maybe I can outdo them if they don't know anything about this, if they don't know nothing about this. Somebody, you got motherfucking church motherfuckers getting upset because you're calling fucking motherfuckers out on their shit. I told you, if you go to a fucking church and the church is always making their business to talk about, oh, don't be listening to that astrology. You know, we don't worry about that tarot, the soothsayers and fortune tellers. You don't go do that. The only reason why they telling your ass don't go do that because they know your ass eventually, whether you listen now or you start doing your fucking due diligence. They telling y'all ass this, and if they be having the nerve and the audacity to be even fucking trying to talk about it, just know they do that shit behind closed doors. That's one. Two, 10 times out of 10, if they sitting there trying to make it part of the sermon, they did some shit. Whether y'all know they did some shit for y'all to be even coming right back to where the fuck they are. It's some secrets that when you notice that one day they have their name and their birthday up there on their page and shit like that, ready to celebrate their birthday. All of a sudden they talking about they don't want to celebrate their birthday. It's because if you did just get a little bit curious and you go look into their zodiac and shit like that, and most of the time they'll tell you where they say you ain't got to have the time. You can play with the time. So even if you did put that information in there and you knew what state they was born from or whatever, shit, all you got to do is play with it. It's either going to give you about 4 to 5 different moon signs and shit. 10 times out of 10, you're going to hit it the head right on the motherfucking needle and you're going to know all they little motherfucking secrets. That's what the fuck they don't want you to know. So if you have a pastor or a minister sitting there trying to tell you don't listen to that shit, go listen to a motherfucking zodiac sign fucking reader. I guarantee you'll find out a lot of shit about motherfuckers. They be quick to, pastor, or you really out here, you real, for real, for real. Shit, find yourself in them fucking areas where it's saying they look like they like to creep and do this. Shit, you ain't really into the church like that. I'm pretty sure you're going to be sitting there like, oh, so he was sneaking with such as, It be motherfuckers be going to the church and be knowing what these ministers, pastors, deacons, and shit like that be doing. These be motherfuckers too want you to have empathy and sympathy. These be motherfuckers too, you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker talking about, I left somebody for younger because you did. Sometimes shit, don't ever get mad when somebody try to leave you for something younger. They just need somebody to tolerate their young-minded ass. Or they just want y'all to sit there and keep on not knowing what the fuck they doing behind closed doors on the low. Ten times they are, if that woman does not have creativity to dress and wear what she like to wear, and she always too busy trying to dress and wear those best hats, 10 times out of 10, that woman and that man is not sleeping together. They're just together for the fucking look. They live an alternate lifestyle. If the woman is always trying to look like a plain Jane and shit like that, I like my woman plain. No, that's called control, sir. Also, y'all somebody just be mindful. Somebody for to set some people up. For real, for real. Let's go with this King of Wands, because it's a fucking King of Wands. Feeling some type of way. Somebody, King of Wands secrets came out. They've been trying to avoid some shit from coming out. Somebody could have been watching this person for a while too. Since 2021. About a court case 4 weeks ago. Something will come out about a King of Wands that whether you know this person or not, or really care. Something for to come out about in about 9 days about this person. Somebody you're about to get communication about how, why they snaked you. Somebody did something about 9 times towards somebody. And then it's like in between those times when they got cold or something like that, it's like somebody fit to be sending somebody a whole bunch of fucking information. It's like you already know, but this is like somebody sending in emails, text messages, voice notes. Somebody could send some shit in to somebody about a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, man or woman, parent or not. They could be a parental figure. It could be something. Also, something about information being held back from you, or why they wasn't being emotional. It's just like why they were paid to manipulate you. Or whether they tell it they sell for something like that. Some people are facing judgment. Somebody, you could also have an ex-spouse that's involved in this. Somebody felt they were successful with forcing somebody to do something in a court case to keep snaking you. And it's not like they wasn't, appalled from doing it. But it's also something that they kept this person from not bringing some information to you. It's like, shit, I didn't really want to do this, but they just snaked you. Emotional, like it's snaking somebody, emotional abuse, and then going cold. But it's also them knowing something about a lab work, courthouse, and a mother figure. This is also somebody that could have known about a father figure as well. A court situation. Somebody could be trying to talk to somebody and get like information from somebody. So what y'all do, what they doing, what they got going on. Somebody not telling somebody nothing. Somebody trying to figure out, but why ain't nobody telling me nothing? They say they ain't seen this person. They don't know. Somebody is just getting somebody out the fucking way because it's like, shit, even if that person give you a chance, you gonna fuck that shit up anyway. Like, it's somebody trusting the fact, like, let me get this person away from this weird-ass motherfucker. Like, how the fuck you gonna go in and come right back out and try to ask something about somebody? They busting their ass. They working. They building something. We don't know what all they really fucking building, but we know they doing something. Somebody gonna come out of this shit sick. Somebody is a Virgo that's doing something. Their lives is running up. They know they can't run. Also, something about a music industry or somebody doing something. Somebody did something too quick. Yeah, somebody made it like an impulsive type of decision. And it cost a lot of shit. Something over the last 7 years. It cost something to come out. 10 weeks ago, it got a couple caught up. Some people are no longer taking offers from these people, so they're going to be trying to do something all the way to October. I feel like people ain't going for it. They're not. Somebody may feel like they don't have enough to do something. Somebody's trying to buy time to save something. Somebody's trying to save something. Somebody stole somebody's savings. Somebody could be working with somebody and not realize that this person is doing something. There's a woman masking or know how to cloak her energy into a man's energy. I already made that clear. If y'all got similar birthdays, zodiacs, if it's the flip sign of you or something like that, they will literally, try to cloak themselves in another person's energy just to sit there to try to play a frenemy or enemy. Be mindful. It's some smoke in the city. It's coming to the head though. Somebody gonna be like asking somebody like, you and your feelings over about, like, be mindful, especially if you're a man and you looking, to help a female or something like that. Because I'm hearing somebody, why you gonna help that bitch? And da-da-da-da. And it's just like, why you gotta be so fucking emotional about this shit? Like, sometimes y'all men check some of these niggas. Because it's like, nigga, why you concerned? Like, you acting like you want to be my bitch or some shit. And I'm hearing somebody might slip up and say, I probably do. And it's like, nigga, what? It ain't even like that. If it don't click in that person's head about what the fuck that person is, well, they can have both of us or something like that. And it's like, nigga, what? This is one of those situations where it's just certain shit that you just don't share at all. Like, they ain't gonna be cool with that. Hell nah. Why the fuck would somebody want to be cool with two motherfuckers? Now you got to deal with two backstabbing, having ass motherfuckers. Hell nah. Because I really want you, like, motherfucker, at the end of the day, the motherfucker really focus on you. They ain't worried about that female or trying to keep them safe. Because the end goal, whenever you get motherfuckers do that shit, the end goal is to always take somebody out of that situation. Somebody, it's like, it's clicking. Also, you just bringing them in so you can figure out what their weakness is, so you can take them out the way, so you can get in the way. That's what the fuck that is. That's crazy. Something about January 17th and January 19th. Something was done prematurely or immaturely. Somebody had victory. Truly beloved. If something was 3, now it's 2. With the Emperor crossing the Sun card. Somebody's about to be crying about some shit because it's going to be like judgment. Something fit to go down. It's going to be one of those like, what? Also, somebody about to have to travel somewhere and somebody going to be like, how you know them? It's going to be like, motherfuckers, they did reach out to me before it was trying to do business or some shit like that. I just didn't know it was like that. Like, what? And it's like, don't talk to them. They get around. And somebody like, no, the fuck they don't. Somebody don't realize that somebody gonna run their mouth to somebody and somebody really like wanted to know and they actually like was doing something very discreetly or was traveling like low-key before somebody came back to somewhere and it was just like I wanted to see for myself, or somebody came up with the money to go see for themselves. It's like that person ain't even like that. They don't do none of this shit. Somebody was doing their own fucking research on somebody, and it's just like the judgment somebody for to get is just like, I'm getting somebody for to get drilled with motherfucking questions. I swear to God, it's gonna air some shit out and somebody gonna be like, so what happened again? And it's like, fuck. Somebody gonna be caught dead in a motherfucking lie. And a lying king. Like, damn, but it's like, but it's one of those situations where a motherfucker will have no choice but to fess up about what the fuck they really, for real did. She said, te amo. Then he kissed me up on my face. Yep. Somebody about to get caught up in a lie. Like, I'm hearing somebody, that's a lie, mother. Shut your mouth. My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me. She too scary. My old bitch like Jackie Brown, but she always want to stay down. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, it ain't like that. Make a decision. Military. Somebody could feel like somebody very militant. Somebody don't lie. They don't hide shit. All the, ain't shit to be, left unturned. But it's like somebody is literally hiding and lying on somebody they don't even fucking know like that. That's the craziest shit. And whoever could be involved in it, instead of speaking up like, hey, you ain't got no business speaking on nobody like that. I feel like somebody about to get checked about that shit. It's like, imagine like certain females be trying to sit in the fucking barbershop waiting on the man to finish getting his haircut and shit. And it's just like a female decide to chime in. I'm hearing somebody, hey, shawty, the conversation is over here. Why you all up in what we talking about? And I'm seeing somebody saying, boo. And seeing somebody saying, boo. They gonna have that boo-boo face. Like, you ain't had to do me like that. Nah, it was gonna be done like that. You couldn't stand up and say nothing for me. Anybody gotta say shit, bitch. You run into a fucking conversation that didn't include you. And I feel like while this conversation going on, it's like you really did love that person. And it's like somebody sitting there like, if I tell you this shit gonna be, but shit, you can't sit there and try to hide something that's already out there in the fucking open. Yeah. So it's like what you knew, like it's like something about somebody running their mouth about some shit. And whatever it is, I'm gonna leave this alone because this shit could get sticky. But the month of July, full of lies, you gonna find out with your own eyes. Some of y'all gonna see with your own eyes and hear with your own motherfucking physical 3D ears. And it's gonna be like, what? Somebody also understand this a thug in my life, and I ain't gotta say nothing. He said, listen here, little shawty, I got something for you. You do something for me, and we go ahead and do something. I don't know, but somebody be mindful. Yep. Don't trust many people at this time, and beware of it's a jealous ass fucking some broads out here. Somebody, you got up to 21 fucking females mad as fuck. Somebody got 21 fucking females mad as fuck. I got real shit to worry about. And it ain't you. It ain't about shit. So you said you'll do things. I'm not the stuff, but you think. Got old queens in my hotel. All I need is that smoking that dank. Hey. That's that 6 lack on that ass. Got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you have a bitch problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, and a bitch ain't one. Holla.